Hi, welcome back to Breakout Business English. My name is Chris, and today we're going to take a look at 3 different ways to agree with people's ideas in a professional business situation. Let's get started. So, I agree is a great way to show that you agree with someone's idea. However, if you would like to sound a little more native, then there are some things that we can add or change to show exactly what we are thinking. So, the first situation that we want to consider today is for when you think someone's idea is perfect. You don't want to make any changes, you don't want to add anything, you just think that they had a great idea. Let's take a look at a couple of great native sounding ways to say this. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. These are great native sounding ways to show that you think someone had a really good idea and you are happy to go along with their idea or plan without making any changes to it or giving any other opinions on it. The second situation we want to consider is when you like someone's idea, however, you would like to add maybe your own ideas on top of it, or maybe make a change to their idea. Let's take a look at a couple of great ways to say this. I agree, however, I agree. However, I appreciate what you're saying. However, I appreciate what you're saying. However, I see your point, but can I make a suggestion? I see your point, but can I make a suggestion? And a quick tip. Did you notice that however and but can mean exactly the same thing in these sentences? The difference is that however can sound more polite. Remember, if you want to take someone's idea and suggest that it might not be quite as good as they think it is, then you might want to use more polite language when telling them this. Before we move on to our third way to agree with someone's idea, remember that I am an online business English coach and tutor. If you would like to book a one-on-one call with me, then you can find the link to do that down in the description and in the pinned comment, and I look forward to meeting you. Okay, let's move on. Our third way to agree with someone is if you want to agree with someone, but also ask for a little more information. Maybe they spoke too quickly and were difficult to understand, or their idea was just very complicated and you want a little more information about it. Let's look at some great native sounding ways to do this. That sounds good, but I'm not sure I completely understand. Could you elaborate, please? That sounds good, but I'm not sure I completely understand. Could you elaborate, please? Okay, I think I understand, but could you run through it one more time, please? Okay, I think I understand, but could you run through it one more time, please? Okay, I like what you're saying. Would you mind going into a little more detail, please? Okay, I like what you're saying. Would you mind going into a little more detail, please? If you want to sound more native in your next meeting, then maybe using some new phrasal verbs would be a great way to do that. I've chosen 3 great phrasal verbs for meetings and I've made a video about them. I'll link that right here.